Sop it down. Sop it down. Sop it down. We don't waste nothing on the homestead. Them old turkeys in there cutting up. I gotta feed Holman. I gotta feed locked up Holman here. Well, we got a few inmates complaining. They said it's past lunchtime. And I told them it's time for counting. They said we done 3 counts already. But let me get in here and feed these. Maria's then got on to me about this shed here. She said it's junky and it looked like Sanford and Son. And well, I think she exaggerated some. Well, do it look like Sanford and Son to y'all? I guess it kind of do look like Sanford and Son.
Are you gonna hold him? You can't drop him.
He said he out of here, he ain't in the hole. There he is right there. Y'all see him right there in the middle of your screen, that old green. Let's go. 1, 2, and... Oh, well, guys, did I land him? Well, sometimes I gotta tap in to show Maria, well, I'm an expert at this. I've been putting these on the slip corks and bringing them old bluegills in, well, kind of like slab life. Across the creek, back again with another one as always. And not too enthused on this one, we're doing a little cleaning up. Maria and I made it over to the other, well, headquarters, across the creek headquarters, where we're gonna be doing some homestead. We're gonna put up some chain out front here. Well, that way we can get this place fastened off so the trucks don't come up and turn around. And we're gonna start cleaning out some of these areas where you guys see some of this junk. And by junk, I'm not referring to that guy. Well, that looked like an all-weld aluminum. I'm gonna clean him out. We'll burn this trash, maybe not today, but I'm gonna clean this out. We're gonna move some of the other trash up by the house. First, Maria and I's on the grasshoppers. Let's knock out that first. Well, as y'all can tell, we already done warmed them things pretty good. And well, Maria and I, well, we're gonna go on down where we discussed putting the chain up. And well, I'm thankful for Maria. And well, no matter what the task is, she's always a good partner. And well, right on time. Well, I told y'all there was days where she probably should have slammed the door and changed the lock. Well, I'm grateful that she didn't. Well, there was days where even I had enough of me. But we're gonna stake it down right here and back across this side. We're gonna get it chained off about halfway up this driveway. And the reason being is because, well, off this old dirt road here, well, it's a high logging area and the trucks like to come in and do turnarounds and all. And well, we don't need them tearing up our driveway before we get this guy fenced off. But we're gonna get that T-post driver out and we're gonna get the driller on this thing, and well, hopefully we'll be done and back to the homestead in no time. We're making our way back up here, and I know a lot of you didn't catch last episode, well, and don't know exactly what our plans are for this area here. But Maria and I discussed bringing some more animals in. Fencing down through here as always. Maybe clearing it off, I don't know. And well, fencing in this side and then back around. And I guess what we'll do is we'll come out here and build us an old-fashioned, y'all know how it is, throw it up, economical skid row chicken coop out here. We'll build that off that corner there. And I think Maria discussed maybe bringing the dogs into this area here. But what you guys see over the next couple weeks, well, as these episodes go up every Sunday, is we'll be handling our chores and our homestead task at, well, where we live, and then we'll be coming here and well, seeing if we can get this guy regenerative and sustainable too. But that's it for most of it. Well, I forgot that trailer. I've got to make a day to come in and get that trailer, I guess. That's it for this portion of the video. Well, on this area here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna load up the grasshopper we caught, and well, we'll accept the fact, well, that we didn't finish the whole to-do list here, and we'll head on back and start taking care of some of the other animals. No way we can get back to the homestead, well, without getting some kern. They'll run me off the homestead. I'll show up there without any kern. Let's get loaded up. Obviously, well, by that look right there, well, yeah, we done made it back cross. We done made it back cross. I got them some slop here. Well, we're gonna slop them hogs on this one, no doubt. And well, I bought some my old peacocks there, some fruit. We're gonna feed these guys up. Well, Maria's gonna do some gardening, but I wanted to introduce you guys. Well, that's right, you guys see them ducklings in there. Well, we got that litter there, and well, over there, that old clutch there. And yeah, they trizzling like they ought to be. We got them little pools built in here, and well, we're gonna get some of them chickens off of them too. You guys know how it is on the homestead. Well, the tasks never stop, but we're gonna go through a quick feeding with you watching this thing, and well, we're gonna get up there and get that topsoil spread out. First thing we're gonna do is, well, we're gonna take this old rotten apple. That's right. We don't waste nothing, guys. And we're gonna put it in here with these peacocks and we'll see if they take a liking to it any. That's the first thing we're gonna do. And then after we do that, well, let's go get the grasshoppers now. I know I said I was going in there to get some grasshoppers and all, but I came out with this kern instead. And well, I decided I'm gonna stop in here and well, trizzle a little feed down and well, see if anybody decides they want to come out here and eat this. Well, speaking of the corn, well, I get a lot of questions on it. Y'all look down through there. See them going wild and they said they want to eat some. Maria and I get a lot of questions on well, how we started this lifestyle. And I tell you guys, well, we had to make some decisions. And, well, Maria and I we were just like some of you may watching this thing, and well, we started off, well, in the corporate world and all, and well, you know, making ends meet. And well, with that being said, you know, we started off, well, chasing the American dream. Well, what's said to be the American dream anyway. And well, a lot of you may know the American dream is, well, you know, 4 or 6 years of college, and then, well, buy the biggest brick house you can in the fanciest of neighborhoods. Well, after Maria and I talked some, well, and did some screaming at each other, we learned that, well, that wasn't our American dream. Well, both of our dreams were kind of consistent amongst each other. Well, we wanted to lay down the best moral foundation we can for the children. And we wanted the children built on, well, strong work ethic. And, well, I'm not the best farmer in the world, but I decided, well, in the best interest for the children, I'll give this lifestyle a shot here. Well, once we did that, we dove straight in and bought goats and cows and duck ponds and everything. We started catching a liking to this whole thing, and well, we said we'll sustain it. And turns out, well, Maria and our American dream, well, it ain't the big fancy brick house in the neighborhood, but well, as long as it's built around our principles and keeping our family first, well, we'll try this way right here. But y'all, Nehemiah said, get them out of here. But I did want to stop in and do a quick feeding with these guys. And like I said, I threw some scraps over here earlier, so as you can tell, they're not starving. They said they don't feel like meat news today, and well, they ain't considered subscribing none. These ducks here are Muscovy ducks, you know. As you can tell, some of them fancy as can be, and some of them be plain white and all. We're gonna turn these guys out on the pond once the pond get finished and feel like it should be, and well, they'll make that home. Let's get to them grasshoppers, I promise you. Well, I was headed to get them grasshoppers, but them old turkeys in there cutting up. I gotta feed Holman. I gotta feed locked up Holman here. Well, we got a few inmates complaining. They said it's past lunchtime, and I told them it's time for counting. They said we done 3 counts already. But let me get in here and feed these crybabies. Look like they got a little corn on the ground there. Let's see if they want a little more. They said they'll take a little more if that's all you got. But he said he know for certain, well, that old store has some fancier feed than this, and you were just cheap again. Whoa. But that old Tom walked right up in y'all screen just there. I've already introduced you guys to this area here. And then old Holman here, well, these guys ain't going nowhere. That turkey's getting some pretty good size on him. I might get them legs up underneath and skin him soon. I like to encourage anybody that's into homestead and well, starting a little farmstead, well, similar to this one. Well, it's a lot of positives to it, but I will tell you, whoa, you got to wake up every morning, well, willing to bring it with no excuses, That old Tom said he don't trust y'all that much. He said he don't know y'all, and well, he's working on good time. He don't want to mess that up. Let me feed them old rabbits over there. Look like they're waiting on me. Well, had to stop in and feed them old rabbits up and all. Well, they're trizzling. These old meat rabbits here, well, they're that last add-on addition to the homestead. And they're on their way out here, honestly. But I'm going to keep feeding them guys. Well, all the offspring, I'm going to keep feeding them to our port. And I'm going to keep wearing them suckers out. Maria and I snuck back out. And, well, does it look like she's working? Or does it look like she's been playing? I fired this thing back up. And the reason being, got this area ready for some cucumbers this evening. And we're going to make them trizzolate real quick. We're going to triple sow them. Y'all that don't know, well, that's how we do our planting. Whatever the directions say, we're going to triple and quadruple that, put them in there, triple sow, and they're going to trizzolate up out of there. All right, so these are the guys we're going to be planting. Cucumbers, zucchinis. Some of these seeds, Maria tell you, well, they dated back all the way up to 87, 89, I believe. And Well, we're gonna see if they grow anyway. We're gonna put them in there thick. I'm talking about thick. Thicker than a toothpick dinner. While I'm doing this, I need to take some time. Well, I gotta do a birthday shout out. Well, to the Johnson family, Coach Willie, if you happen to catch this one, well, I hope you enjoyed your birthday. Well, I'm in between paychecks, so we couldn't do gifts this year. Well, I'm hard at it unless you want some of this squash over here. But we need to send you a happy birthday shout out. We hope you enjoyed it. And hope all is well with your family. And well, we getting them guys in there thick enough. Well, there's a few. Y'all think, let's just put them out. Let's put them out. Y'all, Maria don't like that. We're gonna put them in there anyway. And let's go open up the other pack. I wanted to show you guys, well, the way you're supposed to put these things in here is where they say you're supposed to put them in there with that point, well, upward that way, where he's sleeping in that position where he can come on up. Well, speaking of sleeping, well, we all sleep in different positions. Well, I sleep on my back, and Maria say that's uncomfortable, so she sleeps on her side. And well, them C's in there sleeping upright, and well, all y'all sleep on across the creek. Let's get back after it. Well, that sun's didn't come out, and as y'all can tell, well, my mood changed up a little bit too. And well, reason being is I went inside to take me a drink break. Well, that didn't sound good. That sounded like I got a drinking problem. Woo. People say I got a drinking problem. I'm talking about water, y'all. And well, CJ interrupted me, and he got to ask me for help with his homework. And woo. Y'all, I don't mind helping him, but I get tired of telling the same answer over and over. Woo. But I'm making my way in this area, as you guys can tell. Unfinished project here. And well, this is the reason I'm fired up. Maria's then got on to me about this shed here. She said it's junky and it looked like Sanford and Son. And well, I think she's exaggerating some. Well, do it look like Sanford and Son to y'all? I guess it kind of do look like Sanford and Son. But I gotta get this guy cleaned up here. I know I said I was gonna get those grasshoppers. We're gonna feed them guys up really quickly. And well, my cousin Aaron's on the way over here. Y'all may get to meet him too. We're gonna get them fed up, and then we're gonna come here and start working on this a little later. I pulled that apple out of there with those peacocks. Well, they weren't that interested in it. I know some fellas here who would like it, and we'll drop it in there, and then we'll come back with those grasshoppers. Well, maybe play some old Blue 42 like I promised you. Let's get this gate open and get on in here. Let's see here, Holman. Let's see if y'all gonna fight over it. You gonna eat your cornbread? They said they'll try a little apple. They say, well, an apple a day. Well, they say keep the dentist away. And well, they jumping on top of me. That old turkey said, well, y'all move and give me a bite of that apple. They said they'll show them how it's done. Asa said she'll show them how it's done. Let's go get them crickets. Well, the cricket basket's there. And what I'm going to do is, well, they're quicker than I am. So I'm going to go ahead and open that thing. You're not going to be able to see me open it and put it in there. But I'm going to go ahead and open it, and I'll come back and we'll see how they picking them guys apart. Just like you thought, I couldn't get it on quick enough. Well, them crickets are coming out at me. They ain't doing a good job knocking them guys off quick enough. Well, it looked like they looking at the wrong end of this thing. Let's get in there and get it turned around. I might have set them up wrong, Eunice. I might have set them up wrong. Let's get them like that. Now they said they can get in there, well, and whatever comes out, they'll knock it on off the way they should. Us substituting them grasshopper make an excellent substitution of protein for these guys. And well, it takes them a day off of that old sweet feed and put them on natural diet. Woo. Well, and it turns into a bunch of flatheads too. Matter of fact, I might name him. That's Flatty right there. Let's get moving, guys. We can't stay out there here. Well, there's one more area here. Well, I forgot we said we was gonna do a feeding there. And well, then we'll go up to the garden and we'll do some gardening too. Well, got to slop them hogs. Let's get it on over here. She said she been waiting on it, and what's taking so long with it? I got that thing poured in there, well, and I got some poured down on them crocs too. I gotta take some pig slop in with us tonight, looks like, folks. Them little piglets say they'll come in and try a bait of it. And well, they don't know if it's, well, as good as she says it is. Well, it looks a little overrated to them. Then like this say, he'll try some of them hot flaming Cheetos too if it ain't too spicy, he said. She said she'll sop that on up. Well, she said it ain't as good as Grandma's gravy, but it'll do for now, she said. It'll do for now. Well, let's get a little closer. They said they want to be exclusive. The Cross the Creek family said they don't want to see from that far out. They want to see how you really eating this thing. And well, they want the exclusive, they say. Them guys in there eating good. And well, she said she's struggling with sharing, but she learning it. She said she's figuring this thing out. She said she's just like you and I watching this thing. And she's still young, trying to get it all figured out, she said. I want to stop and give a shout out. Well, Mr. Thomas, we appreciate you following every video. We appreciate you commenting on those videos. Well, that keep us entertained and keep us in the loop with how y'all doing out there. Woo! I want to say, well, for anybody else that may be watching this thing, well, each one of our videos, well, they tend to get 2 or 3 thumbs up on them things. Likes is what they call them. And I'd like to say, well, if that's you putting the thumbs up on our videos, well, go ahead and comment so we know who you are. We appreciate, well, meeting you, introducing ourselves. Well, if we already know who you are, well, let us know because, well, with the way YouTube is set up, well, we don't know exactly how to find out, well, who that is that's hitting the thumbs up on our videos. So let us know. Let us know who you are. I stopped in to visit with them guys, well, for a couple reasons. Well, it's not a Cross the Creek video if you don't stop in and visit with the old Silkies and see old Loudmouth and all. And, well, to be honest with you, who's watching this thing, well, it ain't a homestead neither. If you don't have a bunch of annoying Silkies bought in from your wife there. And, woo, you just hope they find a way to leave. Moo says she's giving them an old school game of, what is it? Ring around the rosy, swing set style.
Help me, I'm gonna die at this thing.
You look pretty safe to me. You look pretty safe.
I'm dying. Help me.
You look like you're gonna be just fine. Oh, y'all came to get my dog back.
What's that?
Y'all came to get my dog back.
Yeah, hey, Mama. Hey, Nene.
Then right there say, keep your eyes on your own wife. Then they're slugging it out. Oh, back in.
Cutie pie. Thank you. Bye.
We're having an all-out petting zoo. All-out petting zoo.
Well, that means hurry.
I don't know about that, Nunu. But guys, we're out of here. She running this camera down. And they're playing the guessing game. They gonna guess what they are. What is it?
Nah, that's just dirt, man. You can't tell what that is.
This one? Take your time. Don't embarrass yourself. You wanna get a little closer?
The man tomato.
That's close.
Man tomato.
Squash.
Squash. Okay.
Listen, there's no way you're gonna mess this one up.
It's just dirt, man.
Yeah, but it's something in each hole.
Peas.
Oh my. Potatoes.
Okay.
Tomatoes. What's this one?
Strawberries.
Grapes. He said he gonna put that bucket over top of him, catch him. Run him down. You can't get him. He must be too quick. Oh, did he go under there?
I need to ask you something.
Go ahead, ask away.
What is wrong with my family?
Well, they just get after it old school style.
My cousin, my brother, my dad, my mom. That's everybody.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with bringing it, baby girl.
I guess so.
The evening's coming to a close here, and well, I gotta come on down and pick up the trash. Well, some of the files on the channel, you know how it is. You gotta run down and run that old trash can down. Some of you heard, well, Skylar mentioned her family, and well, versatile family, and we're grateful for that. If anybody's watching this thing and well, feeling alone by yourself out there, well, I'd like to let you know, well, the wolf hunts a hungry man, and well, the devil hunts a lonely heart. And with that being said, well, you got a whole field of bad decisions sitting out there waiting on you in the dark. And well, you can't avoid them all. God don't sleep. As always, we appreciate you guys checking in with us and following us all the way through on this one. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.